Be careful of this in the gym. I'm assuming that a lot of you are training hard, that many of you are pushing the boundaries of where you're currently at. This is an absolute must. At those stages, you've got to stretch your body. You've got to do mobility work. You've got to really start to stretch your body beyond what you previously did. No longer is it a quick stretch after a workout. You're trying to rush out there. You've got to do a long stretching period. Have a separate set amount of time where you actually work on that muscle group or those joints out there, and you're trying to stretch those joints, work on that mobility, make sure that you facilitate the recovery. If you don't do that, you're going to get to the stage where you start to get this tightness in your joints. All of these different things start to creep up on you before you were able to just run in and do a leg workout. And now your knees are starting to get sore, your ankles aren't quite there. You're starting to get these pains in your muscle. You're doing your chest workout and your chest muscles giving in too early. You see, you didn't do the mobility work necessary, because we can train as hard as we want. And if most of you are going in and trying to really push yourself, but if you're at the stage where you're starting to realize that the mobility's not there, that you haven't been doing any stretching, and you're feeling those issues, it's because you didn't do the mobility work beforehand. It's because you didn't do the stretching whenever you needed to. Most people need to stretch way before they feel the need to. If your muscles already feeling tight from the workout yesterday, you didn't stretch enough yesterday. Don't just start stretching whenever you start to feel it. Try and make it something you do before and after your workouts. Figure out what works for you. For most people, it's going to be after their workouts. Maybe it's during a later workout in the day, and you get yourself warmed up and you do all this stretching. That's going to ensure that you avoid all those cramps, all of the pain in your joints. A lot of people are going around with pains in the rotator cuff, pains in their ankles, because they didn't do the necessary mobility work after training. You can't go for a long run and then just think you're finished. You have to do mobility work, you have to do stretches, you have to take care of your joints, you have to take care of your muscles.